Don't grow your network. Stick with the same broke friends who complain about money. Stick to those around you who don't inspire you. Avoid mentors, avoid other people who invest, and avoid wealth-minded people. If your network is your net worth, then your network is your net. Getting into credit card debt can be a very slippery slope, especially when the credit card companies keep sending you offers to take more credit. When they do that, just say no. It's like drugs. Just say no. Invest in yourself. That means investing in your own skill set. I remember when I was sitting in my office one day and I thought, I really want to become a millionaire. And I thought, what do I need to do?
I'm Lloyd James Ross, seven-figure investor and entrepreneur, and I've helped thousands of business owners and professionals turn financial stress into success. If you're stuck in old money habits, overwhelmed by investing, or unsure where to start, this is for you. I'll give you the mindset and strategies to take control, grow your wealth, and achieve financial freedom. It's time to make your money work for you.
If you want to guarantee your work until the day you die, just follow these simple steps. Never invest, never grow, never track a damn thing. Sound harsh? Good. Because that's exactly what most people are doing and they don't even realize it. So in this episode, I'm breaking down the 5 habits keeping you broke, stressed, and stuck on the financial treadmill forever. So let's fix it right now. Okay, if you want to work until you die, 1, never invest your money. Just leave it in a savings account, earning nothing. Better yet, leave it in a regular account, not even a savings account. Inflation will quietly steal away your future. Bonus points if you say investing is too risky. Because if you don't invest inadvertently, you are actually already investing in a poorer future, right? So here's the truth. Not investing is the riskiest move of all. Number 2, never learn new skills. Rely on what you have learned 10 years ago because the world doesn't change. Of course it does. But if you don't upskill, don't grow, you don't evolve. All right? So when you wonder why you're stuck at the same place and the same income, it's because you're not investing in new skills, because the world will change around you and money flows to those who grow. All right, number 3, don't track your spending. Nope, just wing it. Swipe and hope for the best. Never look at your bank account. Never go and do an audit. Just let it flow freely into the neighborhood. If you have no plan, you have no progress. All right? So if you want to work until you die, don't look at your money. But of course, you can't grow what you don't track. If you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So if you want to get better at it, start measuring it, start managing it. Number 4, if you want to work until you die, load up on consumer debt. Get all the credit cards you can with the highest interest you can and max out all your credit cards on consumer goods. Finance your cars, finance your phone, finance your TV and your couch. Finance everything. Just buy everything on credit, right? And of course, pay 20% interest. Of course, that's absolute sabotage, but that's what people are doing. So of course, it's going to take them to financial ruin, all right? So if you're doing that, you are definitely on track until you work, until you die. Number 5, don't meet people. Don't meet anyone new. Don't grow your network. Stick with the same broke friends who complain about money. Stick to those around you who don't inspire you. Avoid mentors, avoid other people who invest, and avoid wealth-minded people, right? If your network is your net worth, then your network is your net worthless. And that's what happens if you don't meet new people, all right? So if you want to not get wealthy, if you want to work until you die, just ignore everyone, hate people, never meet them again, never say hello, and just stay in your house. Because your environment will shape your financial future. So if you're not developing your environment, who you hang out with, you are not shaping your financial future. So of course, how to get around that is start meeting new people. Don't be so afraid of them. They're more scared of you than you are of them, right? Your network determines your net worth. So how do you fix this? Of course, you invest your money. All right, so what you want to do is start out with a small little micro investing account or an app. Start out with a very small brokerage account, put in little bits of money and compound it over time. Start investing today, not just in money, but in skills as well. Because if you start now, the earlier you begin, the bigger your wealth snowball becomes, all right? So definitely invest because it's the best thing you can do for your future self.
Just quickly, if you're ready to take control of your finances but feel stuck on where to start, I have a solution. My book, Money Buys Happiness, simplifies investing and wealth building with practical steps to help you achieve financial peace. Get your copy via the link in the show notes and let's get your money working for you. Now back to the episode.
So to avoid this, what you want to do is invest in yourself. That means investing in your own skill set. The world will change around you quite quickly, especially now with AI. So if you're not in front of those skills of how to prompt AI properly, or how to invest, or how to even do a new job effectively, then you're going to get left behind, because the world without a doubt is going to change around you very quickly, and you have to keep up with it. So how do you improve your skills? You invest in courses, coaches, mentors, and different things that are challenging now and frustrating to do. But I guarantee you, if you invest in yourself and your skills, your future self will thank you for it. So when I started investing, I started with $2,000 and I bought Westpac bank shares. And that's when I got paid my first dividend. And it was just this great feeling that I knew if I kept buying shares of great companies, then over time my wealth would grow. And so I didn't start out with a lot. We've got a multi-million-dollar portfolio now, but it never starts out that way. Every 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step. Just like any multi-million-dollar portfolio starts with a very small first investment. How I started investing in my skills, the very first time I did it was when I was working, and I noticed a lot of people at work, they were doing a lot of financial modeling using Excel. It was important for the developments, and I noticed the people good at that had a pretty solid job. So I actually asked my boss, I said, hey, can I do a 3-day financial modeling course? And I had to get his approval, and he said, of course, yeah, sign it off. And he gave me that advantage, and I went and did it, and it just really enhanced my skills in the company, but it also made me more valuable. And so when everyone got retrenched and made redundant, I didn't, because I actually had that skill set. And it only took me 3 days to learn it. And that's a great example of how I first started to learn to invest in myself and my skills. And I just never stopped doing it ever since. So that's an example of what it takes to do that. So I remember when I was sitting in my office one day and I thought, I really want to become a millionaire. And I thought, what do I need to do? What do I need to save each year? What do I need to invest each year to do that? Because I actually wasn't tracking it. And if you don't track your goal, you're never going to get there. So I sat down with my Excel spreadsheet and I just put down how much I was saving per year and how long that was going to take me. It was going to take me 14 years. And so that allowed me to then track, well, maybe I need to make more money. So once I tracked it and really measured what will it take to become a millionaire, I had a very clear picture of what I needed to do. And it just enhanced and improved my financial management behavior because I actually tracked it. Now I track our spending and our money every month, and I know what's coming in and going out, and it allows me to make better financial decisions. And you can do that starting from right now, looking at your bank statement for the last month. Of course, getting into credit card debt can be a very slippery slope, especially when the credit card companies keep sending you offers to take more credit. When they do that, just say no. It's like drugs. Just say no. It's easier to just avoid it than get into this position of some and some not. So I like to pay off our credit card in full every month, which I do. And I don't like to buy things that are consumer based. I like to spend our credit money on our businesses and things that are growing money. And I like to just not spend on using credit on consumer things. And we have one credit card for one reason, pay it off every month. And that's the best way to stay out of debt. And it's best just to be debt free. So there's a guy by the name of Tremendous Jones, and he would often say, you're the same person each day except for the books you read and the people you meet. And one person can change your life. I remember I met one guy and it completely transformed our financial future. It helped us start 3 businesses from that one interaction. If I'd have stayed in our house and not met new people, we wouldn't have been given the opportunity. So if you've got lots of skills and lots of knowledge and a lot of ambition, but you haven't yet received an opportunity, it's because you're not meeting enough people to give you one. So get around good people, meet new people. They may not be in your life forever. They'll be in your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, but some people can totally transform the future of your life, and it's worthwhile meeting it because people are good people. They're good. And there's no reason to be afraid of them. Just keep meeting them, keep adding them to your network, and one day they may lead you to one of the most incredible opportunities of your life. If any of those habits hit a little too close to home, good. That's your wake-up call. The good news, you can change all of it. Start investing, track your money, upgrade your skills, surround yourself with people who actually want to build something, all right? And you weren't born just to work, pay bills, and die. So do the opposite of those things and you'll get what you're after, all right? Because I don't want you to work until you die. I want you to live a fruitful life. So we'll see you on the next episode.
Thanks for listening to Money Grows on Trees. If you enjoyed the episode, leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and subscribe to us on YouTube so you never miss an episode. And if you're serious about building wealth, make sure to check out the links in the show notes and follow me on all social media platforms at Lloyd James Ross for more. See you in the next episode.